this out, dog. I don't know why you guys are dropping off like flies. That many fucks I give about it, but let me tell you, I do give a fuck about those 63 of you that are watching my videos. Hey, I got you for life. Whatever you need, Yeah. So Harry Armpit Jesus is doing cool over there. Yeah. Hey, I just want to talk about this, dude. I don't want to be this guy. Okay, I don't want to be this guy. Do you know this guy? Watch. The motherfucker complains about something, usually hyper focuses their attention on something that's the cause of this shit. You know, the blame, the excuse. And go after that. In this case, it was kids' video games, which I'm not going to say, bro, that anything you're saying isn't right or wrong. But the real deal is, you listen to somebody complain and they're telling you, he's like, my kid got locked in the room with video games. And it was like, well, bro, why would you lock him in the room with anything? Because I was working. It's like, well, I'm a single dad. I'm in the same boat, dude. You have Junior right there with you. You're working, doing paperwork. That's what this man said. He was an accountant. But you have him drawing. In my case, I put models together. He also has an autistic son, right? And so he's like, every fucking reason excuse how it's the video games. I've been watching this dude's stream for days. Every time I turn the thing on, he's on. And not one time have I seen his kid. It's like, and he's going on about how he got custody of the kid back and he's a single dad. And it's like, bro, then where's the kid right now? He's like, he's always pissed off and violent. It's the video game's fault. It's like, no, dude, it's the not spending attention and giving your kid love and attention. And now he's still locked in a room, but you took his video games away, so of course he's pissed off. I knew a lot of kids like that, dude. Their parents were like either super religious or like I remember a kid who was not allowed to play. Remember those little muscle figures, those little pink figures? They were like wrestlers, but they had like all different types. Like one would be a little elephant guy. The other would be like a little skeleton man. You know, they were all like, one would be a hammerhead, like with an actual head shaped like a fucking hammer, you know? Or garbage pail kids. But I remember some kids, they weren't allowed to have them because his parents thought that they were like little demons, you know? And they wasn't allowed to play video games because they thought that they were like demonic. All of those kids, dude, are like either hardcore punk rockers, full body sleeve tattoos, or heavily fucking into drugs and crime. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, but this guy's fucking delusional. It's like, Doug, where's your kid right now? And you get hyper defensive. Well, where's your kid? He's like, he's sitting right here next to me. I told him, dude, you gotta see this, son. Come here. I hope this is good parenting advice for some of you guys out there, dude. Because I did. It's true, man. I learned a lot this morning just by listening to this fool and realizing where I'm at. I have all the same problems that this guy did. All of them. Single dad. Running my own business. No outside help. I don't believe this, but, you know, there's been no official diagnosis, but they say, you know, you're leaning towards, you know, being possibly in the spectrum of autism. So there's definitely a special need there, right? So I get it, dude. But what I don't have is all the fucking excuses. It's just a trip, dude. Are you the type of person that gets mad when somebody tells you some shit like that? Or are you the type of person that, like, I had no idea. You come up and say, Joe, don't you know, dude? If you say fucking bad words, and are exposing kids to violence and violent talk, that they're gonna themselves be violent people, I would be like, no, I didn't know that, dude. And like, you showed me like shit, and maybe like, and then gave me examples of my own life, I would appreciate that. I would be like, wow, I'm so fucking glad you're like telling me this, dude. Like, I don't want my kids to like live a violent lifestyle or be into drugs and alcohol like heavily, where it's a problem, it rules your fucking life. Like, no, that's not cool, dude. And people have come to me and said those things, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, there's people that believe like you shouldn't smoke in front of your kids. I'm not saying whether I do or not, or whether I believe that or not. I'm just saying that people have come to me and said, this isn't right what you're doing, and cited examples that backed up what they were saying, and I appreciated that they fucking took the time with me to tell me. And it wasn't they weren't telling me in a nice way because they were scared of my reaction. Maybe some people it has, but genuinely it's like with love, dude, and compassion and patience, you know? And I appreciate that, dude. I've seen other people where like, I've put the wood into the chipper the way you're doing it, dog, 1,000 times, and I've put it in the right way it's supposed to go in 1,000 times, and I'm telling you that the fucking right way, do it like this, is much easier than the way you're doing it, which is the way I used to do it too. That's how I know that. And they still get pissed off, as diplomatically as that might fucking sound. There's some people, well, I guess you're just the fucking know-it-all. He's like, why do you gotta keep stopping me, dog? To show me how you do it. Everybody does it different. That's the common. And I'm here to tell you, actually, in tree business, they don't, dude. They don't, dude. Any crew I've ever been on, it was the exact same formula. Any other companies I've been to, it was the exact same formula. Other states, same fucking formula. The fucking test they give you for the fucking National Association of Arboriculture is the fucking same. Tree species ID might be different in terms of fucking geographical region, but physiology is the same. You know what I mean? The way you fucking back up a chipper truck is the same, or any trailer for that matter. The way you fucking engage a PTO is the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like basic shit, dude. And if you're not doing it right, you're not only are you adding to everybody else's time and frustration, but you're not like advancing yourself as a, you know what I mean? But people get pissed off all the time, and you can't correct them. You can't. It's just like trying to, like the narcissist shit. It's like, okay, and first of all, narcissism is a fucking, like, it's part of the human brain, and they can identify not just neurological behavior, but size of the lobes and stuff, and there's definitely an identifiable brain that's different than other ones. But because those people fucking survived, that was a advanced evolutionary tool, and now here you're doing it. It's like, and you know, I'm not saying that right or wrong, like you know, they free to do their thing. You're just narcissist. If you're a narcissist, you're just not for me. You know what I mean? And now the other people to know that don't have that knowledge, that people, you know, that might be victimized, or but hey, even some of them, you tell them like, hey bro, you know, this chick's just using you, dog. Like, oh, you don't fucking know, or fucking, hey man, I know it, bro. That's why you gotta just sit back, and I don't say nothing. Hey, 61 of y'all though, you got a fucking spot at my place anytime. And I'm not like fucking, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I was going to say, I'm not like crazy or psychotic, but I am. So I'm not a liar. How about that? There you go. That's what I was looking for. I'm not a liar. So fucking crazy as shit, but, you know, I appreciate You know what I don't do, dude? I don't fucking belittle people, and I don't be mean to people. I definitely don't go out of my way. So if you know, like there's fake fucking accounts and shit, I have had other people say, no, that's the real El Joe, because he's nice. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I was taught, dude, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But if you know, then it's like, yeah, right, dude, you're so fucking triggered to say one thing to you, and you're talking about my mom as asshole and all type of shit, how many damn dicks I've sucked. And everybody, okay, all right, guilty as charged. But you have to fucking admit to me that you're guilty too. I'm just kidding. I'm just going all over the place now. I'm really just trying to... This Will Smith shit, dude. Let me ask you this, dude. First I gotta fix my hair. I'm not too pumped about... There you go. You know you got good hair when you could just touch it anyway, and it's like, boom. I mean, I woke up with that. Yesterday? Disaster. What's up with that, dude? What the fuck is that, dude? Same length, same cut, same hair. But it's just like today, no matter what I do, it's good. Yesterday it was like no matter what I did to it, it wasn't gonna be good. It was fucking crazy, dude. It was crazy. And I'm like, I know, let's go to the beach where it's windy as fuck. And there's millions of people. Everybody's on the catwalk. Let's go walk the catwalk with crazy hair. Right, great idea, right? Look, dude. No, because you want to know why? The fucking hair's inside here, motherfucker. That much is true. It's like, okay, thank you for now making a good video. I'm sorry it took 12 minutes to get into it. I can tell you what I won't do is cut any of that shit out with my fucking non-editing skills. Oh yeah, okay, look, so Will Smith, dude. First of all, anybody that's been to prison or anybody that's a hardcore gangster, I could think of people I know right now that if you not only when you're walking up to them aggressively, bro, I'm not going to let you get that close to me. When you walk up aggressively like that, I have a habit of sticking my hand out. Well, I could see it in your face, you're not playing or something, or maybe I thought you were playing, or you were coming up to give me a hug, or a high five, or just grab me and bear hug and like, bah, you know what I mean? Like people do when they're messing around. But when I see like you're serious and you like getting up in my shit, I can't help it. It's just a reaction. I put my hand up, keep that distance, you know? Because I can't strike you if you're out of striking distance. It's just habit, right? Okay, but you didn't do that. Are you also on camera and you got taken by surprise, right? Totally, dude. And then like, what the fuck, that just happened? You might even be like, dude, that motherfucker just, you know what I mean? But immediately, if you were like Will Smith, if you had that kind of grace, Chris Rock would have just dropped things and be like, what's up with him, bitch ass motherfucker? I know some people wouldn't let you go that close. As soon as you got in that close, they'd say, I'm a bitch for sticking my hand up and keeping that distance. Them motherfuckers will knock you out. I know people like that. I've seen it, dude. You just start walking up on them, whether you're playing or not, and they just crack, right? When you see that look in his face, and that man cocked back or went to do what he has to do, you would have reacted. Or you would have went, pat, and then jumped on him. Boom, right? Or if it took you a second, because I have been like that, dude, deer in the headlight, where you're like, did that just happen? Like, what the fuck? Then you would have been like, yeah, man, I did say that. Fuck that bitch. What the fuck you can do? You know what I mean? Bring him back in. Let's go this way now. See what I'm saying, dude, about good hair? The fuck? Dude, yesterday, disaster, dude. What the fuck is that? It's like, do they all get together and like, we're gonna fuck with them today? Anyway, bro, what's up with Chris Rock not getting on that ass? Even if it took a second or two, he started to. Because he goes, man, I could say, oh, never mind. You know what I mean? Do you like my generic black voice? It was like, doesn't even sound like Chris Rock at all. It sounds like a black guy. I'm not like, I'm not trying to be racist, I guess, you know what I mean? Just can't help it, you know? I mean, hey, at least I'm admitting that it's a fucking, what do you call it? A stereotypical voice. But like, I got a whole bunch of them anyways. It doesn't matter. But that's what people ask for, to tell you the truth. I've heard Gabriel Iglesias say that. Can you do it a little more Latin, a little more spice? Well, right? Okay. How mad is Gabriel Iglesias about? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, Chris Rock, you should have been mad. I would have at least started talking shit. Got your ass back up there. And what? Stupid motherfucker, you know what I mean? 'Cause here's what I think. I think Will Smith is an empathic person. Highly sensitive. He wants to believe that shit. I've seen exposés, and this is probably why he's so defensive about Jada. Because she's like another Meghan Markle sort of shit going on, where she fucking saw his trajectory and she picked him out and did get in the circle and got to him and didn't do right by him, dude. It did, and she did fuck around. And I think like there's some other shit too, dude, where it's like it's not good. That's why he's defensive about it. And look at what the fuck he's been going through and all that shit. What the things that they've been going through, where they have like their girlfriend and their boyfriend. I think that was like his girlfriend that was sitting there right now. What a fucking spineless bitch that chick is. Like, I mean, you're getting zero pussy tonight from her. I can tell you that. You're like, why are you sticking up for, like, fuck Jada, dude? You know what I mean? But I guess not, because she's trying to climb the ladder and you're on Will Smith's nuts. So, you know, like, whatever Will says, I got it. But it's just so strange. Like, why are you somebody that shits on you like that, bro? It just, I feel like she makes him look like a bitch, dude. For real. And, bro, you lost it, dog. You lost it behind a bitch. I mean, you could have at least said some fucking jokes back or something like that. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, I'm big on respect, dude. And I give a lot of respect, dude. Even to people I don't like, to anybody. People I hate. It's like that's how it should be. That's a good system, dude. Respect. Respect. And I live by it, dude. And you know what? It works, dude. And I see a lot of other people too. And even when people are getting out of line, and sometimes you guys say, hey man, respect and respect. And you know what? Yeah. Everybody pretty much comes in agreement. So when you disrespect me, like, yeah, can I become triggered, fucking unglued, dude? You know what I mean? Punch you in the face. But that's another thing, bro. If I'm gonna punch you in the face, and that shit is gonna be on fucking TV, even a slap, dude. I got some decent sized hands. Like most men, you got what, you know, right? You know, you've heard the fucking man hand, right? Bruh, I would manhand you so fucking hard. If you had anything, it would have spun your ass around. I've seen people get knocked out like that, right? Did he open hand slap him or did he punch him, dude? Because if you punched him, you have the weakest punch. Even yo slap, bro. Like, he didn't even leave a mark. It didn't look like it got swollen. Nothing, dude. Chris Rock probably feels so fucking shitty today. Because it's even worse than what happened. Look how bad they ripped into Machine Gun Kelly. And it was true. And I can think back to my moment like that in junior high when I had that moment like that of the bully. And the doing nothing is worse of a feeling inside than getting your ass kicked. In fact, in my case, it became so worse. I'll get up and go find that person any time of day whenever that thought festered enough to come to me and beat your ass or get my ass beat to shit. We're definitely going to both go down in shit hard. And that's the fucking way it is, dude. Right? Because your mind just comes unglued. So I just learned a long time ago, it's better to just get them up, dude, right then and there and end it and squash it because if you don't, it'll fester inside of you. And then you as a man, you're going to have to go deal with that or you have to live even worse, which is what a lot of people do. I see a lot of motherfuckers that don't do shit. And you can tell them to their face and they have to live like that, dude. right? And all your wives are there and all your people and everything. And it's just one big, giant, big dick contest. Dude, when Conor McGregor did that to fucking Machine Gun Kelly a few weeks ago, that's exactly what the internet said. This is the classic junior high fucking scenario of somebody not doing shit because they're not trained or they don't have that mindset, and it will eat them inside, and fucking they'll start doing bitch shit. And Machine Gun Kelly, he did, dude. They said, like, look, this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna double down probably and go full bitch. And that's what he did. He started making like bullying videos and anti-bullying content. It's like, bro, nobody bullied with you. He was playing with you. In fact, they showed how he pulled his punches, and they showed millions of examples. That's what he does. It's like a cat. He's playing with you. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? The thing is that your brain's not trained to play back, bro. You know what I mean? And you did the exactly textbook classic of what they said, which is a bitch move, dude. When you don't strike and that shit eats you up inside, and then you start like fucking fabricating horse shit, bullshitting yourself. When the real deal is that you didn't stand up for yourself, dude. Plain and simple. And I'm not saying that's Chris Rock's case, but you did get open-handed bitch slapped, dude, in public during a big dick contest, and you didn't do shit. He's got to live with that. So that sucks for Chris Rock, dude. He's going through that right now. That fucking sucks balls for him, dude. I don't know. I would train. I'd call Will Smith out. Your best bet is to train, call him out, make a bunch of money off of it, right? And have a legitimate fight like it's already happened. You know he ain't got shit for as far as punches go or slaps. You should be that worried about it. And then who knows, dude? And your comedy, bro, your fucking gift, your real fucking beat down is going to come out of your mouth. You would slay that fool. And that's what you do, Chris Rock. Watch, Chris Rock's going to eat him alive, dude. He is. It's going to be hilarious because Chris Rock's a funny motherfucker. And Will Smith does have a lot of, man, Jada makes him look like a bitch, man. I'm just not, bro, your kids are like, I don't know, man. Just know that out there. I'm not saying, bro, the toughest tree trimmer, one of the toughest tree trimmers, tree removal, the big trucks, big equipment, big wood, solid dude. You know what I mean? You would know it by looking at him, but because this motherfucker was flaming gay, but he was cool, dude, and he never fucked with anybody, and it was a roughneck. This was back in the 90s when I started, when everybody in the tree industry came from California Conservation Corps fire lines and the prison system, cutting fire lines and fucking with chainsaws and wood. So that's where a lot of people were coming from. That was your peer group, and he just fit right in, had no problems. Used to wear short booty shorts, dude, and fucking he was a cool motherfucker, man. But, oh yeah, him and his boyfriend used to ride on the fucking motorcycle, dude, in booty shorts. He had a dude that rode bitch on his bike. But I'm saying he got on, no problem, dude. You don't have to be a little fruit, fucking spineless, soy-eating wiener. You don't, dude. Like, you can be a badass no matter what your sexual orientation is. It has nothing to do with it at all. Don't even know why the conversation went there. You know why it did? Because I know that people are going to make comments like, you're saying that fucking Will Smith's kid looks like a fruit and acts like a fruit because he's got pink nail polish on and shit like that. And, you know, I guess he's probably not, though. He'll probably open-handed bitch slap you, dude, if you talk shit on his mama, because like father, like son, right? Whoa, dude, that's crazy, man. I'm telling you, that was some crazy shit. That was some shit. It happened quick. As soon as it happened, I wasn't watching Oscars or nothing. When that shit came through on YouTube, TikTok, what's the news one? Fuck, man, there are like 20 motherfucking news icons and shit. So Chris Rock's working through some things, boy. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Even if you caught me by surprise, And I would have put my hand up, and then you would have been like, over it, and we would have just been into it right there. You know what I mean? Or if I wasn't expecting it, maybe I looked off like, hey, what's this guy's deal? What? You know? Then you'd have been like, motherfucker, what? Fuck your bald-headed ass bitch, homie. Like, you couldn't even, your millionaire ass couldn't even afford a fucking wig. Fuck you, G.I. Jane. Fuck you and your motherfucking bitch. And now, right? But then you would have been, like, that's called being triggered, no grace, like everything Will Smith did. You know who? So there's no winners. It's a lose-lose, dude. It's a lose-lose, except it got people talking and got your attention on you. But one, as a graceless wiener that loses his shit behind a bitch, and then a bitch that is sitting there with, is married to you, but is sitting there with her boyfriend at a fucking table. It don't matter that you got your old girlfriend, bruh. That's a level of disrespect and contention that, you just don't want to let it go, homie. And that's what's really going on there. And that's why that shit came out and kaboom. So lose. And then Chris Rock. Like, you didn't do nothing. You got caught like by surprise, like a deer in the headlight. Even after the fact you started to. Well, I'm just... Oh, never mind, man. Okay. Don't say shit about my motherfucking wife. Okay, I won't. He said, okay, I won't. Chris Rock's going to be working through some things. You guys don't have to, though. Just, hey. I don't know, dude. What can you do? When somebody just loses their shit, I guess